Are you familiar with Dilbert? Oh boy. Dilbert just went full uh dare I say he went full on code. He got on code. You dig? Scott Adams, the creator of Dilbert, had a lot to say. He had a lot to say, and he wasn't afraid to say it. He got his script. He got his Dilbert comic dropped from publications because of what he said about black people. He had made some statements about black people, and he had said that I'm no longer going to try to help black people. Uh, I moved to a predominantly white neighborhood because black people are inherently violent. He went in. Here we go. We're going to react to this. I did find it. I did find it. Uh, he went in. He went in. And I want to know how the people feel about this because in the world on social media where if you talk positivity, see, they got rid of Kevin Samuels for saying some real stuff, or at least they tried to cancel him for saying some real stuff. They banned Andrew Tate and I'm no fan of his, but they banned Andrew Tate from every social media platform because of what he was saying. You dig what I'm saying? Now, as far as his criminal charges and everything like that, I don't know about that. That's neither here nor there. But they banned him because of his stance and how he feel. They tried to cancel him. But and trust me, Dilbert's not going nowhere. Dilbert will be back because we forget things. But I'm gonna pull up the clip. And I'm gonna let y'all see it. I gotta give Scott the floor on this one. All right.
So if nearly half of all blacks are not okay with, so if nearly half of all blacks are not okay with white people, according to this poll, not according to me, according to this poll, that's a hate group. That's a hate group.
Now to put this thing in context, right? It was a poll by a right wing publication put out, and they only polled 1,000 black people, and they asked the question, "Is it okay to be white?" Why they would ask this question, I don't know. I think it was clearly to start some mess because they know a lot of us are very emotional and very reactive. And I think this was all a big play to get people emotional and very reactive once again. But the poll, just to put it in context, it was put out by a right wing publication and they simply stated, "Is it okay to be white?" And they asked 1,000 black people, "Is it okay to be white?" Mind you, there are more than 1,000 black people in this country. And Scott Adams contributes this to all black folks. But let's continue.
And I don't want to have anything to do with them. And I would say, based on the current way things are going, the best advice I would give to white people is to get the hell away from black people. Just get the fuck away. Wherever you have to go, just get away. Because there's no fixing this. This can't be fixed. Right? This can't be fixed. You just have to escape. So that's what I did. I went to a neighborhood where, I have a very low black population. Because unfortunately, there's a high correlation between the density. And this is according to Don Lemon, by the way.
He quoted Don Lemon. He quoted Don Lemon. He said, "This is according to Don Lemon, by the way. So I'm not racist. Because Don, he is the black people whisperer. Don Lemon is the black person whisperer. You dig?" He said, "Just get away from him. Let's go. Just go. Now let me be real. Okay. There are terrible groups in all populations, whether it be black, whether it be white, whether it be Asian, whether it be Dominican, whether it be Mexican. There are just bad people in all populations. And guess what? The good people in those populations want to get away from the bad people in those populations, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So, for an example, normally rich, wealthy, well to do Caucasian individuals want nothing to do with the methed out, cracked out, food stamp having, trailer park living Caucasian demographic. They normally want nothing to do with them. So what do? They move to a different area where people who are more like them reside. This is not a race thing, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. When it comes down to it. Now, he may be speaking from a suspected white supremacist standpoint. You dig what I'm saying? But in the grand scheme of things, it's not a race thing. It's about being around people who have the same mindset as you. Because I'll be the first person to tell you, as a black person, I don't want to be around black people with an impoverished mindset. I don't want to be around dusty black people. I want to be around black people who have something going on for themselves. I want to be around black people who are productive in society. I want to be around black people that are amazing thinkers. I want to be around black people who know how to work and get the job done. I want to be around black women that are productive, that are smart, that are beautiful, that are feminine, that have something to add to the society. I want to be around black men that are strong, that are knowledgeable, that work hard, that play hard, that do all the things that productive people in society do. So no, I don't want to be around dusty black people. I don't want to be around dusty white people. I don't want to be around dusty Asian people. I don't want to be around anybody who is dusty. And it's not because they're a certain color. It's because of the mindset. Okay. But when it comes to Scott Adams, he's contributing this to people because they're black from a poll that was taken by 1,000 black people. That's slow. Now he's just being stupid. Okay. And he's just trying to get a rise out of people. And I noticed that when these people, like when their career starts to fizzle out, they really take on the suspected white supremacist persona. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, this is like the route for him. You know, him, Bill O'Reilly, when their careers just really start to fizzle out, they go down this route. This is like the card that they play. Shout out to Tariq Nasheed who brought that to the light. But let's keep going. Exactly. Exactly. Oh no, he's not digging a grave. He's not digging a grave. His career is done, but he will have people that support him. Uh yes, black people that add value. Those are the type of people that I want to be around. I want to be around white folks that add value. I want to be around Asians that add value. I want to be around Indians that add value. I don't want to be around nobody that has no value. I don't want to be nobody that's losing. I don't want to be around anybody that's okay with being a loser. That's okay with that. I don't want to be around nobody that has an impoverished mindset and loves to be involved in impoverished things. I'm good on that. So whether you're black, white, Puerto Rican, or whatever you are, no, I don't want to be around you. I only want to be around the productive building class of people, rather whatever color you are. But let's get into Mr. Dilbert. Let's get it. Let's get it.
So here I'm just quoting Don Lemon when he notes that when he lived in a mostly black neighborhood, there were a bunch of problems that he didn't see in white neighborhoods. So even Don Lemon sees a big difference in your own quality of living.
And this is where he's wrong once again. I don't know if Don Lemon said this, but Don Lemon is an idiot. Okay. He's an idiot if he did say this. Okay. Because it's not about a color once again. Because if you go around any area that is impoverished, there are all kind of videos of people in China, the poor people in China, the poor people from different countries When you have any area that has poverty, you are going to have crime. Trust me. Trust me, whether it be black or white. There are shout out to Baldwin Hills, a predominantly black area over in California. There's an area up north, up north in Michigan, where it's a predominantly black town where people would go once a year. Like mostly black people live there, but it was up north. But celebrities will go there once a year. They will have like a big old barbecue. I can't think of the name right now. I can't think of the name, but I think a movie was based on it that Outkast had did. But I'll come back later with those facts. But no, it's not a color thing again. What he's referring to, because I guarantee you, this same man do not want to be around them CACs that smoke meth, that smoke that's on food stamps and all that kind of stuff. Because there are people that look just like him that are dusty, and I guarantee you, he don't want to be around them either. I can guarantee you that. Let's keep going.
Based on where you live and who's there. So I think it makes no sense whatsoever as a white citizen of America to try to help black citizens anymore. It doesn't make sense. It's no longer a rational impulse. And so I'm gonna back off from being helpful to black America, because it doesn't seem like it pays off. Like, I've been doing it all my life, and the only outcome is I get called a racist. That's the only outcome. It makes no sense to help black Americans if you're white. It's over. Don't even think it's worth trying. Totally not trying. And there we go. You didn't expect that today, did you? But those who don't want to focus on education, you just need to get away from them. Just get as much distance as you can. That's my.
And again, I wonder if he has that same energy for the people in his community. For the people in his community, from the people that look like him, that are also that are also a reflective mirror of what he seems to not like in black America. I wonder if he has that same smoke for them. I wonder. I doubt it. But I think it's funny, because here's the thing too. I don't want to help anybody that ain't trying to help themselves either, whether they be black or white. You dig what I'm saying? Black, white, or whatever they are. I'm not trying to do, I ain't got nothing for you, bro. I got nothing for you. Got nothing here. You dig? So, I mean, look, it is what it is. I mean, you have a lot of people that think like this. I don't care. Doesn't bother me. I like to know up front who don't like me, because therefore I won't be surprised. That's why I had no issue with Trump. Okay. I had no issue with him because Trump said, I don't really mess with this group like that. You dig? I don't really mess with him, and I can respect that. You don't rock with me, I don't rock with you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. We can coexist, but we ain't got to rock with each other. I can respect that to a certain degree. You dig? I like to see the people who ain't really trying to rock with me like that, so I can know what I'm getting into when I'm dealing with you. That's all. It's the wolves in sheep's clothing that I can't really rock with. You dig what I'm saying? That try to act like you for whatever, but you're really not. I can't respect that. But let's rock this out. He said you didn't expect that today. Oh no, sir. Actually, quite the opposite. I expect this every day. And it's a beautiful thing when we don't see any type of evil talk or any type of low class talk. It's a beautiful thing when we don't see it. But no, I expect this to come anytime, any day. It is what it is. People are people. Well, let's get into
it. Recommendation. And I'm also really sick of seeing video after video of black Americans beating up non-black citizens. I realize it's anecdotal.
Right. He realizes it's anecdotal. Right. So he's capping. Now he's just putting some stank on it. This is all cap. Trust me, there are no rise in videos. Okay. There is no upflux in videos of blacks just going around beating up random white people. It's not happening. It's not happening, ladies and gentlemen. This guy's now he's capping. Okay. He's definitely capping on this one. Now he's just trying to get a rise out of people. For real now.
And then, it doesn't give you a full picture of what's happening. But
so even he just admitted he's capping. He said, I see these videos, but even though they really don't give you a full picture, but I'm just tired of seeing black people putting hands on white people. Yeah, no, sir. That's not going to go down like that. Let's continue.
A damn day I look on social media and there's some black person beating the shit out of some white person. I'm kind of over it. I'm over it. Right? So I quit.
All right. What did y'all think of that, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah. What did y'all think of that? I thought that was a desperate man who was nearing the end of his career, and he's understanding that Dilbert isn't popping like it once was, and he's desperate to try to find a new audience. And now he's going to cater to that audience to try to spark life into a new career of, whatever he's trying to do and whatever that audience like. So I really think nothing of it. It's just somebody who's not really the real world, ladies and gentlemen. So it's unfortunate, but yes, clout is a hell of a drug. I agree. This is clout chasing at its finest, boys and girls. Clout chasing at its finest. And yeah, hopefully we can do something about it as far as from a positive standpoint. But again, I'm not really in the business of trying to make somebody like me who does not want to deal with me. I can respect that, you don't really rock with a player. All right, cool. I'm gonna stay over here. You can stay over there. To those who do rock with each other, who are not who don't have that mindset like that, then let's rock out, let's build, let's have a good time, let's do something constructive, and let's get this money. Let's get this money. So Scott Adams, you dig? I mean, you can go jump off a cliff for all I care. I've never read Dilbert. I've seen the show a couple times. It's horrible, awful. So anyway, that's how I feel about that.